What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody's doing excellent. One of the biggest stories this offseason is going to be the return of a lot of injured players. Primarily, one of the biggest ones is Becton, where, he came off a promising rookie year, but he went into training camp and OTAs with a new staff, and there was rumblings about, body weight, the conditioning, and things like that, which were concerning. He went into training camp, and he tended to struggle a little bit against pass rushers, but we didn't know what to really attribute it to. Was it, going against a guy like Carl Lawson? But then he went against the Packers and Eagles and also struggled a little bit. So was it the acclimation to just the new system? Was it the weight and conditioning? What was it? We're all different things. He started out in the Panther game, was playing okay, I guess, and then he got hurt and you lost for the year. So a completely lost year, so you don't know what to happen. But the interesting thing was when he first got hurt, it was presumed to be, a 6 to 8 week injury, maybe 9, 10. And when he was scheduled to come back, he didn't. And it was like, well, is it health? Is it, what was the recovery? What all went into it? Well, today we got a little glimpse of the Jets' approach, and I think it's excellent, where Coach Saleh, when asked about Becton, said, listen, you know what? He's got to compete for his spot. He's not guaranteed a left tackle spot. George Fant played good. Maybe he has to play right tackle. And I think that's the perfect way to do it. That's how you establish your culture. You just can't hand somebody a job, especially when somebody played well there last year. I mean, if we're being honest, last year when Fant replaced him, we were all nervous. Like, man, we are in deep trouble. And it was absolutely the opposite happened. He became a stabilizing force that when he got hurt, we all got nervous. So now I think there's some pressure on Becton. I think he's got to show his maturity, his determination, his motivation to prove everybody wrong and shut everybody up. I know he's a fan favorite, and when anybody criticizes him, there's got a lot of backlash. But listen, man, you can put out all these great tweets, all this stuff, but the proof is in the pudding, man. You got to go on the practice field in the best shape of your life and dominate and say, you know what? I want to be the left tackle of the New York Jets. That's my position. I'm back. You move. And you want to see that. You want to see that fire in his belly where you're like, you know what? This kid's going to come back gangbusters and just pissed off. So I like the way the Jets are handling this. This is accountability. I respect it. It's good for George Fant. I think the team respects it as well because, like I said, you have a guy that's been there, week in and week out, doing a lot of great things. And the offensive line, as the season played out, did very well. The other notes, too, is, Matt Cavanaugh's not returning. He came in, kind of last minute to help replace Greg Knapp after his unfortunate passing. Also, John Beck is not coming back either. And obviously, John Beck right now, if he was a member of the Jets coaching staff, he couldn't work with Zach Wilson in the offseason. So that's one thing. But then Coach Saleh also said he's not coming back because of that. It's just they're moving on. I think the Jets have, after a year under the belt, they know what they want for Zach Wilson, the kind of coaches they want around him. Calabrese has a year working with him. You have, Mike LaFleur's got a year working with him. Maybe they hire somebody else as another, guy to help out. But listen, I think these are all good things right now. I think it's just the team has a better feel of where they're going after a year of all working together. So good news, exciting news. I like it so far. This is the way you got to move forward, man. You got to start just getting everybody to go to the next level, everybody buying in. You earn your reps, you earn your spots, and if you don't play.